So, you want to learn about gravity, huh? Well, probably should have gone to Wikipedia because you're probably just wasting your time here. I mean, the things I'll talk about here are right because they're paraphrased from Wikipedia, but Wikipedia just has more details and goes more in depth into whatever you're looking up. But you know what? You're here. Whether you're watching this just because you're subscribed to me, or you're watching this in class, or you just genuinely want to know more about gravity, in which case just go back to Wikipedia. Just do it. Point is, you're here, and I'm glad you're here, because I tried to make this a bit more entertaining and hopefully more understandable than Wikipedia. Not that Wikipedia is difficult to understand, sometimes you just have a lot of details. Which is good. No, it's not a bad thing, it's just whatever, you get it. So, let's start off with the obvious question. What is gravity? Well, Google says that gravity is the force that attracts a body towards the center of the earth, or towards any physical body that having mass. But what does that mean? So basically, gravity is a natural force that pulls anything with mass towards it. The more mass an object has, the stronger its gravitational pull is. Wait, what was mass again? I forgot. It's okay, I forgot too. Mass is the amount of matter an object has. It's commonly confused with weight, which is the amount of downward force an object has. Mass plays a part in that number, but they're two different things. So, how does gravity work? It doesn't. Okay, fine, just kidding. If you take an object, like an apple, and drop it, it will fall. Why does it do that? It does this because this apple has mass. This apple is being pulled toward a thing with the biggest gravitational force acting on it. In this case, that's Earth. This apple is only trying to get to the center of the Earth. Now here, it may appear as if the Earth is the only source of gravity acting on this apple as it is being pulled toward the Earth. But that is just wrong. Anything with mass has gravity. This banana, that chair over there, you, me, my cat. Everything in existence that has mass has a gravitational pull. Another thing to mention about gravity is that it essentially goes on forever, its strength getting weaker as it goes on. But what that means for this falling apple is that pretty much everything in existence that has mass is applying a force on it. Granted, that amount of force is very minuscule to the point where it's pretty much unnoticeable. It is unnoticeable, but it is there. And as mentioned before, the strength of gravity is determined by two things: mass and distance. The closer an object is to another, the gravitational force is stronger. More on that later. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Wait, so does that mean everything in existence is pulling on me? Pretty much. That also means you're affecting the orbit of Saturn right now. Again, it is very slight, but it is there. Dude, that's pretty cool. Who discovered gravity? Isaac Newton. You again. It's been a little while, hasn't it? You cheeky bugger. You've stolen many hours of my life. Everywhere I go, you follow me, throwing apples at me, tormenting me. It haunts me at night. Even during the day, I'll look over and I see an apple flying towards my face. But the apple never hits. You thought I was done with you, huh? Well, I wish I was, and yet here I am, and you're still here. We thought we could escape one another, but it appears as if we cannot. It seems as if we are bound to one another. We are one. We are Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton invented gravity in 1679. As you may know, Isaac Newton was inspired to create the formula for gravity by watching an apple fall from a tree. For a while, people didn't really believe him and thought it was a myth, but in the book Memoirs of Sir Isaac Newton's Life, he confirms this incident in a conversation. I can also confirm this incident. Okay, so it seems we have a pretty good idea on what gravity is, right? Like, how do we use it? Like, great, question me. And you'd be right. We've studied gravity and we have a pretty decent idea on how it works and how to utilize it. We've discovered how gravity can be used to put things in orbit around planets with their massive gravitational pull. This is actually how NASA has already put a man or two on the moon, and they want to get to Mars pretty soon as well. SpaceX is getting bigger, and with the help of Elon Musk, getting to Mars is seeming less and less like an unreachable destination. But we still have a little bit of time before then, so to pass that time, you can take the quiz I'm going to hand out to y'all to see if you were paying attention. That's about it for the video. Thanks for watching.